I know one that she's doing private reading. Well, I mean,
You guys having fun? I like how you both turned to each other like I don't know how to answer that. How do I answer that without getting in trouble? Basically, you guys are like, not really. You just, I heard that. Yeah, blink twice if you. Blink twice if you need to escape.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
Aha, so we're live.
So in 15 minutes we should come back. No, my daughter. I put this on her. She got mad. I would hate to take this job. I don't like to go things I always want to do that.
you gotta buy the tickets
Water fountain.
They're not as much fun though.
Hello. Watching the video.
Who are you?
What's that?
Who are you?
Ed Dye.
And what do you do?
I do the Ed Dye Horror and Paranormal Podcast. So we talk about horror movies, books, comics, stories, and we also talk about the same thing with paranormal, actual experiences. We talk to people who've had experiences, have heard of stories, or actually like people who have abilities, psychics and stuff, and just anything that kind of falls within the realm that would be listed as paranormal. So you guys are all here together, or
No.
you just
We
met
are.
online? Oh, okay.
Just talking.
Who's getting the reading?
They've been here before, so we're getting the dig on why this.
Oh, okay.
We're all getting readings.
What are you guys looking to find out? And that's the rest of the group. So so I'm recording interviews today, but I'm also at the moment we just went live on YouTube, so everyone can hear us talking. So don't say your names if you don't want anyone to know who you are. Be like, "Hi, my name is Lisa." Is it really? Oh no.
It's freaky.
It's freaky.
It has your name tags on.
No, it's not. There's no name.
Someone slap a name tag on.
You really got them.
And she looked.
Are you both getting readings?
Yes.
This daughter?
Yes.
And what is it you're looking to find out? What are you hoping to hear, or just to see what?
Not really.
What can you
anything
tell me
specific.
basically?
I've had readings before, and there's a couple that were unbelievable. A lot of it was, was really going on. So I like it. It's fun.
Have you been surprised by anything that was like said to you?
Not really. The last reading I had, it wasn't really, it wasn't really good stuff. It was mediocre.
And then so she went, it wasn't good stuff. Then pointing to her, I'm like trying to say it's all her fault too.
No, it was the chance in New York City. But the ghost stuff, I've never seen anything in it, and I go to things with the paranormal. What are their names? It's Red and Twist, and they're in Beacon. Ghost Madness with a twist, but I've never seen anything. And when my mother died, before she died, I asked her to come and talk to me, but she never did. And I collect dolls, really old ones from like the 1800s, early 1900s.
Oh, so you're like, I got stuff that should be haunted, but nothing's happening.
None of those dolls.
I love how she goes, I collect.
I've never seen
I got
anything.
spooky stuff in my house.
I've never
Ain't nothing
seen
spooky happening. I got.
No. So until I see something, I'm a little.
She's like, it's like someone being in the movie, leaving the phone. Like, I'm waiting for the serial killer to come. I left the door open and nobody's coming. And what about you? Not Lisa. There's Lisa and not Lisa. Tess? No clue? Have you gotten a reading before?
I've seen some stuff at old asylum in Poughkeepsie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've seen some freaky things happen there.
And nothing's followed you home so she could experience
It
anything?
followed me, but only for a day.
Oh, really?
It made my phone play music at 3 a.m. in the middle of the night.
If you want, after you later on, if you want to sit down with us, if you want to tell us about it.
Yeah.
I mean, the both of you could tell us, so she could tell us what happened. You could be like, she's lying because I didn't see nothing happen.
But yeah, he's on the radio.
How's it going? How are you?
Good.
You by yourself or anyone come with you?
My girlfriend and her sister.
You know, this thing. it's okay. I want to say it's early in the morning, but it's 20 minutes from noon. But for me, this is early morning because usually I get up when the sun's going down. So,
Yeah, that's me.
who's getting the reading, or is this going to be a joint reading? Oh, and then right behind you. Ooh, I know. You know what the problem with joint readings are sometimes, though?
They get mixed up.
No, they have to get mixed up. I have a friend, a couple. They went to get readings. She wanted the reading. He was just there with her, but everything was more focused on him. Like the medium just getting more about him. So it's the type of thing. She's like, okay, I'm coming, but when I get my reading, she's like, you can be the hell on the other side of the damn building. Don't throw off the juju.
Yeah, that's what a psychic told us before. They didn't want the other person around.
Yeah, because especially if you guys are together, energy is mixing a little bit. So I'm like, and especially depending how long someone's been together or just how close they are, you can throw things off. Well, good luck. Hopefully it's all good news you hear.
Thanks. I don't know too much about it. You said they have joint readings.
Well, not really. Like if the two of you sit there together instead of like just the one person getting a reading. I mean, I guess it depends on who you're getting to, because there's a couple of different people and they do different types of readings.
You know what they're charging?
That I'm not sure. I think it depends on person to person too, because they all different. There's like tarot cards, medium, so it depends on who's doing and what they're doing. Looking over at the pictures. So we are live here from the Festival of Witches over in Sleepy Hollow is the area, right? That's what I was saying. I was going to say something else. It is, like I said before, it is early in the morning, and I am trying to get my bearings straight. I got the whole thing set up here. I've got a line of people in front of me who are getting online to get readings. Some of them have been here before. Others haven't been here before. Some people, I think it's even their first time in general coming to get readings, so this should play out interestingly enough. Hopefully everything is good news and no one freaks out and screams, "Oh my God," when you hear some news, but we'll see. There's people coming in and out of the panel rooms. How's everyone doing? And this line is still going. I don't see the tail end of this line just yet either. So we're looking around. You might hear some background noise going in and out as we're going, because like I said, we're live right now, so we can edit this later. I'm going to be recording interviews with people. Right now everyone's just getting online, so everyone wants to get their spot to get their readings, but everything's cool. I see some people sneaking down on the ramp right now. You can say hello, we're live on YouTube. Huh? You can say hello, we're live on YouTube.
Hi. Is there a place to come here? We can just sit.
There might be an area over there, because I know the psychics are more towards the window. There might be a couple of spots. I think there's like a table there with some like benches and stuff. So aside from podcasts, I'm also playing information today. How are you today? You getting a reading? Looking to get a reading today over there, or?
The boss said yes.
The boss. Who's getting the reading? You or the boss? Oh.
Not together, yes.
Yeah, because even sometimes when couples sit together, it throws off the reading sometimes.
She's allowed to have privacy, you know? She's allowed to have privacy.
Yeah, you can always corroborate your stories later and see how it matched. Nothing there? Nothing happening? Oh. So, I know there's people hanging around, so there's the line here, and after they get at their spot, I guess they're going to go into the room and check out all the other stuff that's going on. I got a quick second to look in there, and I got to see some cool stuff. I didn't take a good look all the way around. Hopefully we'll see more. Stick around, just listen up, because like I said, we're live right now, so welcome.
I'm obsessed with
There's lots of noise in the background as people are talking. I feel like a news broadcaster, checking up on how things are going.
someone did right. Oh, they did outside. That was the LB. Yeah.
I think I see the tail end of the line finally. What's that, a little? For the people working events like this, it's funny because there's a lot of work that has to get done and a lot of running around that happens. So, and it gets harder when there's when it's being successful, when you got a good turnout. It gets hard because you got to get past all the people and all the questions that they ask you too. And I see a table of snacks being pulled over. People walking back. I hear people talking about, I guess, who they're going to have reading them. Someone just said that they think it's a sign. we'll see. Tons of conversations going on here on the line too. I mean, I'm not trying to eavesdrop on people, but I can hear like certain phrases being said. I wonder what they're gonna say. Are they gonna pick up on my mom? I know you guys can't hear them clearly, but you know, hopefully, as the time goes by and I get people, because people are still on this line, and then I've got a whole group of guys on the other table right across from us. So people on the line are also slowing down, talking to them over there too. It's pretty cool. It's getting a little hot here though. We're live. It's funny because there's like, which is going to happen when you're doing live. We're getting like long gaps of silence. We're taking here now for anyone that's listening in or watching later. Yeah. And then what's that? Hoodoo Sen Moist just walked by us. We're heading over to his spot, I guess.
Oh, he's been going back and forth.
Has he?
Oh, he's talking to Scott over before.
See if anyone wants to come and sit down and chat. We're live.
Wonderful. I would hope so.
Exactly.
Patronize us.
Get the candy bowl. Let's test people's reflexes.
No, I don't want to throw them in here. You're gonna hit somebody in the face.
Trick or treat.
At the rock show it works. Oh look, we got someone saying trick or treat.
Listen to me. Yes. I like the trick.
Magic words, magic words.
Magic word. Okay.
That's right.
I mean, we are in October. It's the month for it.
Right, absolutely. I'll take one up. There you go.
What are the words?
She's happy Halloween.
Close enough.
Yeah, see? Yeah, see, mine was better. I said,
She said, now she didn't do the whole trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat.
no, I just said I like the trick more.
Oh, so you could have tricked her. Huh? You could have tricked her. You could have put a string on your throat and right before she catches you, tug it back.
Lace with acid.
I'm not giving away any secrets.
No secret. You're gonna get a reading today? You know who you want to get a reading from at all yet, or
This is my first time here.
first reading ever, or no?
No. It's my second. This will be my second time.
How was the first one?
First one was right on.
Was
Pretty
it?
scary.
Any clue?
Did it?
Any clue who up there? Who you heard anything from anybody? What the fuck?
Say, oh my God, I think I'm bleeding.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not probably till I get closer.
Okay.
Okay?
And what
I
do you-
got a feeling.
What are you here to find out? What are you hoping to hear? You're hoping to hear something like your boss is tired of having a job, decides to give you all the money?
So I'm very happy with that.
Oh, okay.
No, that's all good.
I give it
There's
three.
just a couple of questionable things.
At work or?
No.
People?
It's past.
The past is
Some stuff in the past
No,
you need
but no, this is something I kind of need a bit of
clarifying, you need closure.
closure to. Because it will verify the first reading.
Ah, okay. I had a reading done that I couldn't verify. I had to go to my mom to verify because it was all about her, not even about me. All stuff that I didn't know either.
Right. Well, it's about my biological my six passed, and I just
You're left with some questions just to.
because he left when we were 4, never had contact, nothing, and I wanted to find.
We're doing a podcast. I think this is the line.
You need to just.
Other than that, I'm very happy. I have a good aura.
You're centered.
Everyone's.
Did you go? Did you get into the other room yet or no?
No, not yet. We just got
Oh,
on
okay.
here.
No, that's what I've noticed because everyone comes, gets online so they get their spot, and then they go into the other room.
Yes, that's what we want to do. So now,
Those are raffles, so they're. I think every so often they're reading. No, they're coming out here and they're reading whoever the winner is. They already. I know there was a winner already earlier,
okay.
and it was a birthday too apparently.
Wow, that's awesome. Just a little heart. There you go. So now this line is for
To get an appointment. Yeah. And then
my thing. What would you suggest? What would you say? Just should I
I'm not even sure because there's like a good half of these are ones that weren't here last time, so some of them I don't even know.
It's just I guess it would be a feeling. I'll look at them.
Just look at the photo and be. I mean, there's the guy that was walking by here, Hudu Sen Moise or Moise. I'm not even sure how you say it. I feel like I'm saying moist. I don't want to call him moist if that's not his name. Have you seen Father Evil?
They have your chart. So you see everyone's special.
What's that?
I was trying to answer.
No, it is. We do have weirdos here apparently, and people cutting lines.
They have different techniques.
Yes, right. Well, that's right. That's absolutely. Like I said, I'm usually pretty good, so I'll probably be able to like feel how.
Crystal, she's one running it. You know she's gonna be busy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes.
And she gives you her recommendations.
Oh, who did she recommend to you? Just him?
Jenny.
Do I have her here? It's funny you said that. She's the one that, Jenny Love? She's the one that had us cross when we showed up. It's, is it empty? What's that? We've been live for about half an hour now. I posted on Facebook and Twitter. Ay, ay, ay.
Angel readers.
Palm readers, tarot readers,
I
angel
need to do
readers,
that past
or
life thing.
what?
The past life
Oh,
one?
you gotta find out who does the past life.
Yeah.
Rune readers, pendulum readers. All right, so let's. I mean, we're live here, so let's go through and let's see what we have going on. So readers, please check back, because this is going off the website because I can't see all the readers from here because there's a line of people in front of us. All right, so we have palm readers, tarot readers, angel readers, aura readings, mediums, clairvoyants, past life, pendulum readers, rune readers, and bone readers. And some of the readers that are here are Sherwin Gibbs, Jenny Love, April Riley, Star Wolf, Micah Grant, Catherine Kane, Berta Kay, Xenia, Brandy Watkins, Greg Sikari. Let's go here. Teresa Newton, TJ Vancil, Amanda Keith. And across from us, sitting, like I said, I mentioned him before, is John Brightman. I believe Stephanie Burke is over there. I know Star Raven Hawk is somewhere in here. I've seen her, but I think she's in the room. We got Father Evil spooking the hell out of people as he walks by.
With his wonderful music.
With his wonderful, like, horror movie scene music.
Well, exactly. That's exactly my
And they're setting up, I think, over here by us, by the one of the panel rooms. And this line has grown a little more again. Now there's more people. And you know who else is up in here somewhere? Lorraine Malloy, author, is here. She's come by a couple of times, said hello right before we went live. Hopefully we can get her over here to sit down on top of this one, right? You don't care. Are you even listening to me?
I am.
Instead of playing your Scrabble game while we're live here, you're gonna make me mad, and that's gonna throw off the whole energy of the room. And then everyone's readings is all gonna go negative.
And I didn't get the finish.
Stop touching my
And
hair.
now you get no sandwich.
My name.
Wendy?
Wendy the Good Witch.
Wendy the Good Witch.
Yeah, I have it. But no, my name is Wendy. That's
I was talking to someone before.
Casper, whatever. You know, Casper.
Casper the Friendly Ghost?
I'm a witch. I'm the witch.
on this side, so the table don't flip.
What's going on? I just heard something about a flipping table. Literally. It sounds like I'm trying not to curse, but it was literally about a flipping table. Look at this line. It's gotten... All right, about a minute ago, right before we start talking again, that line ended with the two unicorns. And now there's more. Oh, wait. Those are witch hats. I thought they were unicorns.
No. Those are I think I'm going to get one.
And you know what? If
I think that'll look cute on my blonde.
if anybody pisses them off, they can just like run into someone head first.
And ram, that's right. And I'm also a Gemini.
You're a Gemini? Can't trust her.
She has multiple personalities.
You switching sides like a
My
Gemini?
husband says it. He says, he goes, everybody always sees me. Wendy, I always see cat. The evil comes out. And I'm like, well, I said, if you were watching, you would say, you wouldn't have to go there.
I don't get bad. You're like the Hulk. Don't make me mad. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
It takes a lot to get me mad. But when I get mad,
Explosions like Pompeii?
I throw things. Like he couldn't figure it out. I curse. I use colorful metaphors.
Piss her off. I want to hear some.
Ow.
She said colorful metaphors. I'm like, piss her off. I want to hear some colorful metaphors.
I'm pretty sure half this
I'm
room
in a
would
good
not
mood.
though.
I'm in a good mood today, so
Oh, which means you're gonna have to really try to piss her off then. She's in a good
take my
mood.
take my treat away.
Take the treat away, see if you can get it.
We brought it into this world, we can put it back out.
That's what people usually say about their kids.
What do you guys do here?
Podcast. We talk about horror and paranormal podcast. So we'll talk about horror movies.
This is the one that you should talk.
So if you want to come and sit down with us, yeah.
Because she has paranormal in her homes.
Oh yeah, come definitely sit down with us after you get your slot in there.
Tell some of your stories.
Because we'll record the interviews we're recording right now. We're actually live on YouTube, just audio, so people can hear us yelling.
Right there. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we ran out. We had cards. We ran out, and then getting ready to come here. We were just scrambling around because we had a hotel room, and then friends like, "Oh, you don't have to stay at a hotel." So then we ended up coming a day early. So some of the stuff we were going to get done, we didn't.
Listen, you can only do.
It is eddiedead.com.
Flash. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
She's like,
Pull the screen.
No, because stuff that you can't make this stuff up.
we're actually staying at a friend's house, and the house is haunted.
Wow.
Nothing's happening when we're there, apparently.
Well, because they're scared of you.
Well, apparently, well, according to
Well,
psychics, they
last
actually
year-
are.
Yes.
They actually keep their distance from me specifically.
Last year, though,
Oh, last year though, we left the recorder running, and we heard footsteps in the room that we were in.
Baby this morning.
Did you? There's no babies in here. That's wild.
In one of our apartments, my parking where we parked was about 30 feet from the front door, and my husband was in the kitchen. And I walk in and he goes, "What did you say?" I was like, "Nothing. I just walked in." He goes, "I heard your voice in the kitchen talking to me." I said, "Impossible. I was 30 feet away."
Did he say what you supposedly said? I have a friend who had something like that happen. Had a whole conversation. He said something the night before about milk. Like, oh damn, the milk's gone. I'm gonna have to get some milk on the way home. He said that like on a Tuesday night. Wednesday afternoon, his roommate is in the living room and hears him from the kitchen saying, "Oh man, there's no milk." And he responds. So he yells back at him, "Oh yeah, I finished it. I'm sorry. I'll just get a new one." And then he hears the guys, "Oh, I'll just get a new one when I come home from work." Just after he finishes saying, the guy walks into the front door. He's like, "Wait, were you just in the kitchen?" "No, I just had a conversation with you." "Well, what did we talk about? The milk. What did I say?" "Oh man, the milk is gone, and then you're gonna get some rain." He's like, "Yeah, I said that last night when no one was home." So we don't know if it's like somehow energy is repeating stuff, or if the ghost or whatever is just copying him.
I was pinched twice.
Where?
The first time.
Frisky ghost.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got a saucy ghost.
No, it wasn't like, so the first time was on the back of my leg and then my kneecap, the back of my kneecap.
And then all at home.
The first time was at home, the second time was the next day at work.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk. I want to hear
I told
details.
you this is her. Yes.
I thought it was about this one. I'm like, she ain't even get a name. This thing right here. Talk to it.
Danielle.
Danielle?
Danny.
We've got storage. There's like in our old apartment in Yorktown, one wouldn't go into the spare bedroom and the other one felt like she was getting pushed out of the living room.
Really? Oh, we're definitely talking to Danielle over here.
I'm telling you.
And anyone who's listening in live right now on YouTube, we're not going to be putting it on YouTube. You're going to have to come to listen on the show. I'm doing general right now, live, and then we're recording the stuff for later.
For later, right? Good.
So this way, and feel free to curse if you want.
Feel free to what?
Curse, because I do have it under explicit language. So I've had people come on and they're like, "Oh, I don't want to say the wrong
No,
thing."
Danielle has. There's no filter.
Oh, okay. Just the red one on the microphone.
What you
That's
see is
it.
what you get.
All right, I look forward to it. Maybe see if it pinches you or bothers you while you're talking to us. Like, hey, don't tell them about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when there's something on the TV playing, what is that? Oh, it's a commercial. I thought there was like a cool sci-fi movie on.
Old Spice.
And the line, more people online again. I have a feeling that this line is just going to stay like last time. The line was this for most of the day, right? Let's see, it's 12:10. Let's leave this thing live. Well, let's stay live for a little while for now, and see where we go when we talk about the ghosts.
The chart, so it depends what you're looking at.
I didn't see any chart. They show us the chart.
They have a chart as you're scheduling.
Like up at the table, there's a little chart I think that explains who does what.
I can see why then.
What are you looking to find out?
Scared of him. Like medium. It's like a problem medium.
Oh, okay.
Talk to someone that's fast.
Ha 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 ha! I was born here in America, so I'm an American.
You're American, but no, it's.
You know, this was actually a conversation just earlier. Most people think Filipino, Hawaiian,
Yes, that.
East Asian or something.
Yes, that's what. Yeah.
Polynesian, bro.
Central America.
Easter Island.
Easter Island, yeah.
Easter Island.
My head is kind of big. I might as well be one of the Easter Island statues. C-section.
I just mentioned it
And early, and 2 months early too. Yeah, imagine if this went to full term, I'd be like, I'd look like a giant bobblehead.
I know. God bless your mother.
And the line has grown again. The line has grown again. Did you see? The line has grown again.
Yes,
Oh.
it keeps doing that. It's kind of what happens when lots of people want
More people
one thing.
online. More people online. Oh, I gotta watch that wire.
You do.
You want some sandwich?
No,
You sure?
you smack me with it, aren't you?
No, I'm gonna eat some of this sandwich while this line grows. If you people are lucky, you'll get to hear me eating it.
Somewhere it is, right? Somewhere in the world.
She's not sharing either, so don't be sucking up to her. I can tell that about you.
There's 2 ladies online. They have cups with them. They say it's water,
Right?
but I'm gonna have to get real close to them and have them go hello so I can get a whiff and see. That could be a number of things. What?
Sinner guy walking around here.
Oh, okay.
Look, she turns me.
I'm doing like the worst thing you do in broadcasting, eating on the microphone.
No, the lady read our
Chakras.
What'd you say?
She said I'm all good except my thyroid.
For a thyroid problem,
I do have a thyroid problem.
you gotta stop eating them. If you're addicted to thyroids, don't eat them. Bad joke.
I know, I'm like, what's he talking about?
I think I have a thyroid, but I can't feel it. I can barely even feel my Adam's apple. Popcorn. So I get distracted.
I see that.
Horror and paranormal.
You do paranormal? Do you go to people's houses?
Well, when we can, because I have friends that do that, so I usually let them do it. So I'll sometimes play middleman, be like, someone told me about a haunted house. If you guys want to put you in contact and
I do
whatnot.
have a haunted house
Where?
in Bethlehem, Connecticut.
How bad is it?
They don't bother me. It's no demons.
Okay, we're staying at a house that's haunted, but nothing's happening while we're there. Apparently, I don't think they like me.
I have home security, and I have a pad, and it lights up at night. You know, so
So there's things going on that's setting them
I
off.
can see them because it's got the infrared light on it. I can see orbs flying around, chasing each other.
Is he behind me?
Yes.
He's looking down at you.
You know how many times I've been blessed?
Yeah, right.
He got me reservations down below.
They did.
Everyone else is scared to go. He's guaranteed me a cold jacuzzi.
You know what he told me?
What did he say?
He asked me if I knew where he was from, and I said hell. And he goes, no, under your bed.
Sure, you don't want to
Tell him to join the rest of the guys over there. I don't care.
He's like, oh, so you met the other corpses then?
Oh, here, sorry.
How about very little?
And the line is growing yet again.
You babies, what are you doing now? I'm assuming 20. I don't know, but they're doing a podcast on the paranormal. What time?
Well, right now we're live on YouTube. So everything we've been saying is going live on YouTube, so you can listen right now, and then it's going to be up later. And then I'm going to be Steven Tyler.
I love you.
You love Steven Tyler?
I do.
I don't have any connections to him. Oh, I thought you were. He's probably thinking Steven Tyler behind me somewhere.
Oh, that's so mean.
And then interviews I'm recording for the episodes for later on. Yeah, I'm connected. The shadow people?
Chakra. Sharon did say
Oh, I thought she said shadow people. I'm like, I would be surprised if there's a few hanging around. How many know about it?
I saw a guy
I was mentioning
across
before
the
here,
road, but it
because
was
it's live,
like,
I was mentioning how when you do these events, you do a lot of work. And then when it's a successful event, you do more work. And when it's really
I grew up in a
successful,
haunted house.
it's a pain in the ass to do the
There was
work
a
because then you gotta get
pirate
past all the
haunted
people.
house.
that you want here, but
Weird stuff happening in our lives.
Are you brothers?
Yeah.
do we have like a schedule or anything I can look at so in case anyone asks me? Or?
Should be in the program. I'll have somebody right now.
Okay.
They're going to separate if they don't have a check, just in case somebody asks me.
All right. So what's your favorite song that he sings?
It's hard, but it
Because
has to be
she's
Dream On.
really so I was gonna be like, I could stay awake just to hear you breathe. Just shot that one. You're my
I do
angel.
love it. I love it. I love all of them.
What I love on that song is, and no one ever picks up on it, is he's yodeling in the background. You're my
How dare you?
And no, but he is, because he's doubling. So the one voice is singing just angel, and the other one's doing in the background, and no one ever catches on that. And then when I've sang it at karaoke, everyone's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm doing what he does. Why am I getting flack for it?"
Oh boy, there she goes.
Here, you put it in there.
So everything I just said,
I don't know.
What's that? Yeah, if you want to get your spot and come back later, take your time. Just come back later. We can sit down and talk. We can keep your secret. We can change. We'll change your voice. You're like, "Hello, my name is Margaret. I'm here to talk about the stuff that's in my house." So I was getting my hair did.
she's my sister, so tell him what it was.
It's really weird. So we have this. We had our father's dead, but he was mad straight, like never into anything like this. My mother, she was a crazy person. She was into Ouija and everything else.
Oh,
She made
okay.
us do Ouija when we were like 12 and 13.
She didn't make us. We were just doing it.
She kind of didn't say no either.
She made her own like little Ouija board. You know, she would make.
Oh,
the
okay,
stuff.
yeah.
So one night, I don't know, I was about 10, 11 years old. We lived in a ranch house, walking up the hallway to use the bathroom, and the living room was on the left-hand side of me. I looked in, and there was a guy dressed like in pirate mark, but you could see through him, right? And he was just sitting there, standing there, smoking a cigarette. And I just went into the bathroom, closed the door. And I'm sitting there like, holy shit, you know, I didn't see that. So I go back out, he's gone. I don't say anything because my family will make fun of me. They will all make fun of me. So long time goes by, and somebody said something, and then everybody fessed up that they had seen him before.
Oh, I seen it too. Yeah.
Yeah. So my father, he saw this guy walk into the kitchen and downstairs to the basement, right? So my father's like, who's that? He follows him down, he watches him walk down the stairs over to where the furnace is, and behind the furnace, my father follows him, disappeared.
It makes you wonder what was behind the furnace. Why was he going there?
I don't know.
See, that's better than, at least that's nicer than my friend's story. He was maybe 17, goes upstairs. His room is at one end of the hall, the other end of the hall is his parents' room. Turns to see like a cowboy, a full out looking cowboy, going through his mom's drawer, and he goes, "Hey," the guy turns, just gives him a dirty look, and runs at him. So he ran into his room, slammed the door, and the cowboy's on the other side kicking and everything, right? He calls the police. It's kicking and kicking until the point where he even sees the police lights pull up. He hears the police coming up the stairs, kicking the door and everything. The police is the one that opens the door, and he's like, "Did you get him?" He's like, "No." He's like, "Get who?" He's like, "There was a guy in the house." He's like, "You didn't hear him? You were coming up the stairs. There's no way for him to go." They checked. They couldn't find anything. Police is like, "You must have had a bad episode, a dream or whatever." After the police leave, like an hour later, after like they check everything, he's going back to his room and he looks down, and there's scrapes all over the bottom of his door, like somebody was kicking it with like a boot.
Awesome.
And then she's like, "That's great." I'm sorry.
It is.
And then, the house that he was at was on Long Island. I believe it wasn't a ghost, but what they call an elemental. Because he had some issues, other stuff happened at the house, and they kept hearing the phrase, "I want my trees back." Because they took all down trees just to build the house.
Oh, okay.
That's what our house, they found out when my mother had a seance.
that our house was built on a pirate's treasure chest, and that's why he was
That's
in
what
our
they
house.
said. I don't believe it.
Should have dug it up and see if you
He
can
looked
find
like a
it.
pirate. He had bell sleeves. He had the button-down shirt.
Could have been just French.
It could have been just somebody. He didn't have to be a pirate. You're right. It was a style that didn't.
He could have like he could have been from like the 50s and just was on his way to a costume party when he died.
Could have been. Could have been.
You're like, I don't know,
The
but
bad thing is he stayed in the house. We all saw him, and we all heard
yeah,
him.
so you wouldn't leave the house, huh? Where's the house now?
Still there.
Is it in the family still or no?
Starlight Drive.
It's on Starlight Drive in Norwalk.
No, but I mean, is it still within the family? Like,
No.
Oh no. Oh, okay. So, and it's not something you want to knock on the door. Can we come in and see if that ghost that was here when we lived here? You mind if I come in?
I know the guy that lives there, and I was asking him if he was still there. And he looked at me and he goes, "Don't tell my wife."
Okay, that sounds more like he's like, don't tell my wife I'm having an affair with this dude. I didn't know you knew he lived here too.
That's hilarious.
It was fun.
But you have ghosts in your house now. She's always got crazy.
I saw a guy walking my dog. You went there. My daughter, Taylor, when Taylor was 2, her granddaughter, my daughter took her upstairs to her bedroom to take a nap. And so my daughter laid down in the bed with her, trying to get her sleep. She's 2 years old. Taylor sat straight up, looked at Kim, and goes, "Who's the man in your closet?" She was 2.
We had that happen
R.
with
Kelly?
Huh?
Was it R. Kelly?
What's an R. Kelly?
He's a rapper that had a song called "Trap in the Closet."
Oh, maybe.
He's mainly known for that, and then having a court case because for doing something with a minor that involved him apparently doing.
Yeah, but what 2-year-old would say that?
Oh yeah, no, same thing happened where our nephew did that with my dad, saying that he saw my dad, and we were like, yeah, my dad died like a year before you were born, boy.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just weird. I say, like the other day I was driving home when I got closer to my house. I told her, I just saw the weirdest thing run across the street. It was like water, and you could see through it, and it went into the woods. It was
Really?
I never seen anything like that before. And it just looked like it was a form and water inside, and it was running. It was weird. It was cool, but it was weird. I never saw anything that had like.
I don't find shadow people cool, but they scare the hell out of me. Shadow.
Most people. Apparently, you're special because you're not scared. Most people don't want to deal with them. Yeah.
She's just eviler than the shadow people. That's
Well, somebody was telling me they saw a shadow. Well, there's different types. I mean, you guys have. I don't know if it's on Netflix anymore. There was a documentary called The Nightmare.
I didn't see it.
It explains nightmares, sleep paralysis, and shadow people. So it does go into like more explanation, and most people usually see a shadow people. Some people will see a specific one with like a cowboy hat, and a lot of people tend to think that he seems to be some kind of higher up amongst all of them, because a lot of times they'll see him and the others are following him.
Really?
Wow.
That's a little scary, I gotta tell you.
Either that, or he went to Macy's and got himself a nice hat. And like,
Or he haunted somebody.
Or he stole the hat off that woman in Florida that's making fun of Trump.
I don't know about that. I haven't even.
Has a cowboy hat on?
She
None.
wears a cowboy hat. She listened into a private phone call that Trump had with a woman whose son just got killed in New York.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then she spread all these lies about Trump. She wears cowboy hats.
I don't think those any.
Can't trust the cowboy hats.
No, Trump did call the woman, but that's not what he said. He's got the tape of it. She took away your communication.
Hey, good luck with your pod.
Yeah, we'll come back. We can talk more if you want later.
All right.
Okay. The line is almost to the door again. People are showing up still. And I'm going to have some of my sandwich.
How is it?
Delicious. I love it.
You waited a day for this.
I did.
I bet you were. Oh, yeah. Her
He's just mad I'm beating him.
Oh, you're playing against each other?
Yeah. That's why I'm doing it. The only reason why I'm doing it. I tried doing IQ, but that wasn't apparently a word. It's like, you tell me.
It's not a word. It's an abbreviation.
It should be considered a word, though. He's just angry because I would have had 10 points because of it.
Whose turn is it?
His.
I could probably play this easily.
He put stupid words like "aw" and I put Joe.
How's that a word?
I mean, I put Rax.
That's more of a name, not a word. And usually at 30 you can't use names.
Look, we have Zess and me, Any. This is such a weird game. Apparently it's not a name though, because I did it. Hurry up. Now who does this?
It's 12:27. I know there's a panel at 1 o'clock.
For where? Oh,
In the room. People with the bracelets. With the correct bracelets go in. If you don't have the right bracelet, it's $20.
I wonder if we could get in for free, considering we're quote unquote vendors.
Well, I don't know what the panel is. I just know there is a panel. I didn't get to find out what it was.
Should we bring one of the snacks in?
I'm fine for good.
I mean, we can eat some popcorn while watching this line.
Maybe. I might take a walk around too.
I'll go with you if you do. I want to still see inside. Jose didn't go with me. Really. He ate some spicy sauce and bitched out.
We're gonna go for another 3 minutes, and we're gonna cut out, and then we'll be back again a little later. We've been going for almost an hour. We're gonna finish up this hour here.
I like how ES is a word.
Gotta put an E after it says ese.
I don't have another E. There's no letters.
With the Y, ese. I gotta get up and go right. Not just this moment. In about a minute.
That's a shame.
We're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit that mark, and then we're gonna be back a little later.
I mean, why?
And of course, the rest of my crew here is busy just playing Scrabble with friends or something over here.
Words with friends.
Same difference. It's Scrabble.
It means really. No, I don't why you No, it's not
All right, people. We're gonna end this hour, and we'll be back a little later.